and all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now today.
Yes, friends, truly, this is the moment. I'm your host, Coach Raja of the Unbox Me Today show, where we bring you the experts. And today, I got to say, what amazing guests we have. First of all, I appreciate all of you. You're going to ring the victory bell for being here and being so amazing. And you know who else is amazing? Here we go, Miss Maria Garcia. Here we go. And now Maria Garcia embodies resilience and transformation. After earning double majors in finance and international business, she built a successful corporate career until a massive stroke changed everything. Through determination and self-discovery, Maria emerged stronger and more purposeful. Her memoir, Breaking into the Light, A Journey of Self-Discovery and Transformation, captures that profound journey. Nearly a decade later, she's a groundbreaking nutritional methodology, which also further advanced her healing. So without any further delay, let's welcome the one and only, the super talented, super beautiful, the one who walked to school uphill both ways in the snow, barefoot, the one, the only, Maria Garcia. Hello, Maria. How you doing today? Welcome to the show.
Hi there. I'm great. Thanks for having me on. Thank you for the beautiful intro.
Everybody loves the intro, don't they? All right. And if you love the intro too, click below so that you can leave comments during the live, because we want to hear what you get out of it. What is your takeaway? So, Maria, let's just dive right in. Got a couple questions for you. So, starting out, what is the best part of your coaching? Like, how did you decide to coach? And I know we talked about in your intro your stroke, and that must have changed your life. So tell us about, like, how did you get into coaching?
Yes, that's very tied to my story, but
Mm-hmm.
to be very concise and put it in a nice nutshell, I had a stroke and I was paralyzed from the nose down. So I was also mute. And the recovery was long, difficult. I had a really hard time. And after 10 years, I basically stopped recovering. And I was something like 70% recovered. But I was just tired of doing everything, tired of just looking at treatments, doing all kinds of treatments, going to Germany for treatments. And it was and at the end of it, I'm like, I'm tired. I just want to live. So I was doing that for about 5 years. I basically went back to school. And I was working with a friend, and then I saw an ad for a program on nutrition. And I was interested because I had already been playing with my diet in addition to all the thousands of things I was doing to try to get better.
Right.
So I figured, I'm going to learn something new about a topic I already like. So I enrolled. Mind you, this was 15 years after the stroke. And I had plateaued at 70% recovered.
Right.
So I took the course, not thinking anything other than I'm going to learn something new. And within 6 months, I'd recovered another 20%, and I got my life back. I actually got my life back.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I can only imagine what you went through, but also I don't have to imagine, because I kind of went through something on a much smaller scale after my 2015 head-on car accident, which totaled my beautiful Infiniti i30 I loved. 220,000 miles on that car. That thing was a tank. It was great. But luckily saved my life, but my head still smashed the windshield, and I was glassed my head for 6 months. One eye was tracking slower than the other for a year. I couldn't turn my head to the left for 2.5 years. It was really bad. And I think the doctors missed either a stroke or something, because I remember after I got out of the hospital, I was slurring my words, and like one side of my face was like limping down for about a year. And I can only imagine how bad it was for you having it even worse. So I really feel for you. I mean, like I know what I went through on a smaller scale, but it was still, even that was horrible. So tell me a little bit about, so now after you learned to finally change your life, how did you think about going into coaching? Like, what can you give us an example? Like, what is it that you do? And like, an example of a success story of a person you've worked with, like without sharing their name, just tell it kind of like, what was their challenge? How did you help them? And what was their result?
So the coaching basically came to me. I didn't look for the coaching.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, when that happened, I was just so shocked that I
Yeah.
recorded that much that I thought, what the hell is this? I need to find out what this, how is this even possible? I didn't
Yeah.
think it was possible. So I signed up to do the coaching certification
Mm-hmm.
in this very program that gave me my life back.
Yeah.
And so since I've done that, I've coached numerous clients, and a
Yeah.
lot of them stand out. But one of the ones that most stands out is a gentleman who came to me on crutches. He was scheduled for an operation for sciatica, and within 7 weeks, his sciatica released, and he canceled his operation. And he came to me running in
Wow.
place in the class, and he's like, "Look, Maria," and I could not believe, because I thought to myself, what does sciatica have to do with diet? I
Right.
didn't realize back then, but today I
Mm-hmm.
know that it's intricately related because what we eat determines how our body functions, how it operates.
Certainly. Wow. And it's funny. A lot of people don't realize that interconnectedness between mind, body, and food, and how you really kind of control uh, what goes in your body. You have 100% control of what goes into your body. You choose what goes in. Um, I won't go into this now, but like I remember after my car accident, I gained 75 pounds from all of the stress and trauma and all the damage to my spine. And it took me years. I couldn't get it off. It took me 6 years of just trying and failing. And then last year I lost over 40 pounds in 1 year because of, something I did that changed everything. And, that's one of the things I coach on. And so this year I feel stronger, faster. I sleep more. I mean, I'm well rested. I'm so much stronger and better for my children and my wife. And I joke around like, I'm, I'm, I'll be the guy when I'm 80, 100 years old, you know, dancing on the dance floor, like making the 20-year-old kids look
Yeah.
tame by comparison. And actually, I just did that. I just went on a cruise in the spring. I was sponsored to do a keynote, and you know, I ended up staying on the dance floor until closing. I was there till 2 a.m. dancing the night away. I have that much energy. My life is back too. So
Yeah,
I
that's
know exactly
amazing.
what you mean. Like you get it back. Now,
You do.
no, you have an amazing story, and I want to share a gift that you wanted to share with us. So Maria has something that she wants to share with you down below. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell the audience like what they're going to get when they click on your link.
So they're going to register, put
Mm-hmm.
in their name and email, and then they're going to get a mini course. It's about 25 minutes long,
Mm-hmm.
and it talks about my journey and what this, how it could change your life. Basically, what it is, and
Perfect.
all
There you go,
the
guys. Yeah.
all the
So,
stuff that we
mhm.
are being told that it's not accurate. And
Yeah. So all the stuff that you have been told, you've been programmed by, the news and social media and your coworkers or your friends or your family or your upbringing, you know, start breaking those chains, right? Start to, break those self-limiting beliefs. And there's that link down below. Make sure you tune in. And if you're in the podcast, it'll be in post. If you're on the show afterwards, it'll be in the comments down below. You're a smart audience. You will find it. All right. So let's shift gears a little bit, talk a little bit more about you, because I always joke around that like people don't join a business, they join a person. So this is kind of like the speed dating round. I say, just tell us more about you. Like where did you grow up? Like how did you grow up?
so I was born in Spain, and I was born in a very tiny village where
Oh wow.
yeah, there were more cows on the road than cars. It was great.
Fantastic. More cows than cars. I love it. And and I took Spanish in high school and in college, and like I that's one of those places I definitely want to go. Like I really want to come visit Barcelona one day.
Yeah.
What about growing up in like a rural area like that? Where'd you get inspiration? Was there a movie or was there a book that helped kind of inspire and shape the way who you are today?
Mm, I can't really think of anything like that because
Right.
I moved to the US when I was 7. And
Oh, okay.
there was a period of adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the books I was reading in high school, like Huckleberry Finn and all that. I thought
Yeah.
those were great.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool too. Yeah, and you and I have a similar journey. I was born in Bombay in India, but I came to the U.S. when I was 3, went back when I was 7, came back when I was 8. So, been here in the U.S. since I was 8, been naturalized, all that fun stuff. But I always tried to make the most of 2 cultures. Kind of like, sometimes you always have to kind of do that balancing act as a first generation immigrant.
Yes.
What about what kind of music do you love? Like what kind of really, moves you?
I like all types of music, but I
Yeah,
really, really love Spanish pop.
really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when I think Spanish pop, you mean like Menudo? You mean Ricky Martin? Ricky
I used,
Martin?
I love Ricky Martin. I love Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin used to be in Menudo long
Yeah,
ago.
yeah, he was.
I remember that. I remember watching them when I was a kid, and oh my god, "Living La Vida Loca," great song, so much fun to dance to. Anyway, what is there nowadays? Now that you got into coaching, is there someone that inspires you? Like, do you have a favorite mentor? Do you have a quote that you can share with us from them?
Yeah, it's not a quote from a mentor, but it's a
Okay,
quote that really inspired me. Was
sure. What is it?
somebody once told me Mark Twain said,
Yeah.
the 2 most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. And I thought that was so powerful.
Ooh, the most important days in your life are
The day you're born and the
the
day
day.
you find out why.
Oh wow, the day you find out why. Oh, and that's a Mark Twain. I don't
Yes.
think I've ever heard that particular quote. That's pretty cool. Take a look down below, folks, and comment like how inspiring is that quote for you? The day you're born and the day you find out why. I love that. Oh, you got to ring the victory bell for that. And for those that are watching on the live, you thrive, and those that are on the replay, you get to play again. Give us some thumbs up and some hearts so that we know that you're getting some value. And let's just keep driving forward. So, um, you know, really fascinating. I like that. I always say that you know quotes are the poetry of life. It's like we try to find things that inspire us, and we start to live by them. Like one of my favorite quotes was always from Robert Frost. Um, Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. And
I
it's
love
one of
that.
my guideposts in life is that you don't always have to follow the mainstream. Sometimes you want to go and do something new because it's always the people that beat to their own drum that change the world, right?
Exactly.
So, all right. So, what about favorite food? I always find this is interesting.
Favorite food right now is, funny enough, meat. Anything meat.
Really?
Yeah,
Are you still in the U.S.?
I am.
Okay, great. So then here, okay, hang on one sec. Okay, hello, Texas Roadhouse. Yeah. We need a whole lot of meat in the green
Yay!
room. So let's bring a pallet of it. Yeah. Make sure we get those bone-in T-bones and porterhouses. Yeah, you got it. All right. So totally real call.
Oh, I look forward
So
to that.
so we got you set up in the green room. And before we head off and shift gears into the sunset, holding hands and singing Kumbaya, tell us a fun fact about you. What's something that maybe people don't know?
Something that surprises people is that I like to skydive.
Really, you're a skydiver?
Yeah.
Ah, wow, that's cool. That's something I have not done yet. So, oh, I got to add that to the bucket list. I still got to
Yes,
go skydiving
definitely.
one day.
You will
Yep.
love it.
All right. Well, Maria, thank you so much. We're going to shift gears into our next segment and enjoy the food. Please save me some.
Yes.
So while she's in the green room chowing down, I gotta say also thank you to our sponsor of the week. We have my good friend Kelly Woodhouse. She's doing a book boot camp. So if you want to write a book, make sure you grab that link down below so that you can start to learn over this 3-day free camp how you can start to write your book. She's helping me with my son's book, and I'm sure in the future I already have three best-selling books out. Like one's an international bestseller. I'm gonna start to write some more. You know why? Because once you get the book bug, it just keeps on going. All right. And by the way, just like us coaches, we always want to change lives, and we're always trying to make waves. But sometimes there's something that comes before the wave. Sometimes there needs to be a big splash.
When you throw a rock into a lake, what happens? No, there's a splash. You make an impact, and then you get waves. And then you don't know where those waves are going. Those waves are going past around the reeds, and you don't know where that impact is. So all of you out there, when you're on stage, you don't know where your impact is going to end. It's never going to end.
All right, folks. So in today's segment of 60-second mind shift, here's what I want to ask you. What if your life turned upside down right now? What is it that you wish you would have done before that happened? And I got to tell you, I've been through this twice. Actually 3 times. I had 3 very traumatic experiences in my life. 2015 head-on car crash. 2018, 4 years later, end 2018, got rear-ended. That screwed up my neck even more. Spinal compression C4, 5, 6, 7. And that screwed up my spine for a year. And then the year after, I had emergency surgery and almost went septic, almost lost my life. So at that time, I felt really bad. I felt down, tried to get out of that funk, and really like my mental health challenges. People face depression and they hide it internally. What is it that you wish you would have done? And when I came out of that, you know what I wished I had done more of? More traveling, more time with my children, more time with my wife doing a date night or going out to our own like weekend getaway. So as a result, think about this. If your life were to end 7 days from now, or 7 months from now, or 7 years from now, what is it that you wish you would have done? And start to write that down and start to move on that list. Because a lot of us don't realize the most expensive, irreplaceable, unfixable thing in the world is time. Because once you lose it, you can never get it back. Once you lose it, you can't fix it. Once you lose it, you can't go back in time and change things. You have what you have, and that's it. Because on your deathbed, you won't care if you had $1 billion or 10 billion. You're going to care about the people that you missed and the chances and the regrets of the chances that you didn't take, right? So let's think about those. All right, let's bring Maria back, and hopefully she saved me some food. Here we go. So Maria, welcome back. How you feeling? How's the food?
Oh, I'm feeling so good. It was amazing. Thank you.
Did you save me any?
Just a little bit, a couple of
Oh, okay, just a little bite. Okay, good. All right, thanks. Okay, so Maria, what did you think about that 60-second mind shift? What is your big takeaway from that, and what will you add to it?
Yeah, it's very important. I would totally agree with that. And take it from somebody who lost about 15 years trying to recover. And I can't get that time back. And that was in my 20s and 30s. So
wow.
Do the things you want to do. Do the things that really count. It's not crucial to be at work 60 hours a week, 70 hours a week. Do what you love, what calls you.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Maria. You've been amazing. There's her link down below. Again, make sure you grab it. And last question. If someone gave you a blank check with unlimited resources, what's your grand vision to change the world?
My grand vision to change the world, I don't have it spelled out what I would do exactly, but I would show people what it is that to eat in order to
Yep.
thrive, because we're barely
Ooh, I love
surviving
that.
as it is.
That's right. That's right. There's a coach that told me like once before, like I tried to go on a diet plan, and he always said that, listen, you can't out train the fork. So no matter what you exercise or try to plan or try to sleep, if you're just packing your body with too many calories, it just won't work. So make sure you balance your life, have fun, enjoy the food you love, and there is, you don't need to diet. You just need to live healthy. And when you flip that idea in your script, that's it. That's what I started doing. I stopped dieting. That's the first thing I did, and
Right.
that worked.
Well, that means way of life, but we hijacked the word to mean
Yeah.
something different.
Yes, it certainly does. All right, Maria, thank you so much. You've been an amazing guest. I want to thank everybody in the audience. When you're live, you thrive, and when you're on the replay, you get to play again. Give us some thumbs up, give us some hearts so that we know you got some impact, and leave some comments down below. If you have any questions, please follow up with us. And this is Coach Roger. As always, don't fake it till you make it. Instead, believe it and become it. And we'll see everybody on the next show. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So, and Maria, 3 quick questions for you. Why did you want to come on this show today? Why my show?
Because you're in my speaking class when I was seeking lessons. And I really enjoy it. Like, I enjoy listening to your stories, and I've listened to your podcast before, and I like your interview style.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. And what was your biggest takeaway from the show today?
I love the interaction that I got to learn stuff about you as well. So it wasn't like just drilling me with questions. It was kind of like a dialogue, and I enjoyed that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's how we have fun, and that's how we learn about everybody together. And last question, scale 1 to 10, how much would you recommend me to somebody else's stage?
12.
Yeah, great. I love it. Totally unbiased question. All right. Thanks, folks. Podcast crew knows what to do from here, and we are out of here.